Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I am Jay Anthony. I am a GMT 800 enthusiast. The GMT 800 is the 99 to 2007 classic Chevrolet Silverado, GMC Sierra, Chevy Tahoe, GMC Yukon, that whole platform of truck. Okay, so today we have got a Victory Red Super Sport. We've got an Arrival Blue Super Sport, and we've also got the classic black Super Sport, which is the signature color of the Super Sport. A lot of people try to label it as other colors, the blue, the silver. No, the signature color of the Super Sport, the advertised color, was the black. Okay, so the reason why I have all three of these trucks out here today is because I want to do a little bit of educating on the Super Sport and also get some other fellow GMT 800 enthusiasts to reach out so we can educate each other. So one question that's been floating around about these Super Sport trucks is how many of these Super Sports were produced? Okay, so GM did put out the numbers for 2003, but they did not put out the numbers for 2004, 2005, and 2006, 2007. Well, they put out the total production number in 2004, but they didn't break it down by the number. So the black, approximately 6,000 were produced. I think it's like 6,117, something like that. And then for the blue, 1103, I believe, 1,103 were produced of the blue. Remember, I'm talking about 2003. This truck is not a 2003, it's a 2004, but let's just pretend it's a 2003. Okay, so I believe 2,802 were produced of the Victory Red in 2003. So that would make approximately about 10,020 something produced in 2003. Okay, so for 2004, the total number produced was 5,084, I believe. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, just jump in the comments, correct me, man. I'm going off of the dome right now. I ain't using no pen, no pad, no nothing. All right, so that will put us around 15,000 in just 2 years. Okay, so if you are a real car guy, if you're a real truck guy, you're a real enthusiast type of guy, you know that whenever a production company or a manufacturing company releases a limited production vehicle, each time they produce that vehicle year after year, they produce less. The only reason why they produce more the first year is because it's like, all right, look, we're gonna throw this truck out there and we're gonna see what it do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see the demand side, we're gonna see how sales do, we're gonna see how revenue do. We're gonna see if we have to negotiate too much on the retail side of these trucks, or will they sell? We're gonna check the futures, we're gonna check the specs, right? So when they put out the 2003, put out 10,000 of them. Okay, then they come back 2004 and they only produce half. So the question is, how many are out there of 2005, 2006, and 2007? Well, the reason why I'm making this video, guys, is because I'm starting to see quite a few 2003, 2004 Silverados popping up in the market. Now, none of them ain't good. Like, it's one tomorrow, man, in the auction. It's rusted out, but it's out there. You know, it popped up, you know, so I'm getting a lot of people calling me, hey, you'll buy my Super Sport? Hey, you'll buy my Super Sport? What year is it? 2003? What year is it? 2004? Why ain't nobody calling me about no 2005, 2006, 2007? I think the 2005, 2006, 2007 is super limited. Now, I was looking at the Super Sport forum, and someone said that it was around 2,000 of the, I think it was the 2006 he was talking about, that was black, and another 2,000 that was, I can't remember the color, but so that would make 4,000. But he ran it by spec because, you know, in 2006, 2007, it was only rear-wheel drive. So he was running it by RPO codes. But here's the tricky thing. When he ran it down to the specs of the truck, it was not coming up as a 20-inch wheel. Well, boom, there you go. That means all of those trucks ain't Super Sports. Ain't no 2005, 2006s, and 2007s popping up, guys. Trucks are super limited. Now, the craziest thing about that is this truck, the Arrival Blue truck, is the one that's gonna do the best. For one, 2003 and 2004, those were the only year models where you could only get all-wheel drive. They only offered that one drivetrain, 2003 and 2004. So this is your collector enthusiast truck, is the Arrival Blue. That is the most valuable truck. Another reason why that is the most valuable truck is because they stopped the production of the Arrival Blue after 2004. They did not continue to make the Arrival Blue. So really, when you talk about super sport, man, this is the one that is doing like the best right now. Like, and I know this from experience. I have had every color. I have sold tons of super sports, and I actually got another red one. I had another one before that, but I sold it. And the red seems to be pretty soft. The market is not being very responsive to the red super sport, and that's because it's a lot of them popping up out there from 2003 and 2004. And believe it or not, I believe that it was only probably 400 2004 Arrival Blue Super Sports ever made. It has to be below 11, and my guess will be 400. That's the truth, because whenever I do get an Arrival Blue, it's always a 2003. It's never a 2004. That's just the way it is, man. That's the way GM did it. They produced that vehicle very low. It's a very low production vehicle. So remember that when you're thinking of the Arrival Blue. Okay, so when we talk about the red, I'm seeing a bit of softening, like I say, for the red Super Sport. But here's the tricky thing, is that I'd say, man, towards maybe the middle or the end of 2023, I think I had quite a good run of red Super Sports. Really last year, the entire year last year. And they were selling like boom, 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 boom. But then a couple blue ones start popping up. And it kind of slows down the demand for the red, because it's like, man, I want that blue. A lot of people don't want to pop with that red. And you know another thing, man? I get more calls for black Super Sports than I do red Super Sports. But I'm always getting calls for blue and black. Always. So I think that's another thing to note about the Super Sport market. But I don't think that it means the red Super Sport is going to be low demand. I just believe that, how can I say this? These will be stronger for demand-wise, but these will be the value point because they're still low production. But like I say, we don't know how many really out there. So I'm asking, man, any other GMT 800 enthusiasts out there that can help us come to these numbers? If you have a Super Sport, all you got to do is look up a VIN decoder, kind of get your build sheet, and it'll kind of break down how many other vehicles were made with the same RPO codes and the same, specs as your truck. That'll kind of give us an idea of what else is out there. But I think it'll be a really, really cool thing to figure out. This is a real quick video. I know I'm ranting a little bit, but that's all I want to get on here and say. I'm just trying to touch base with other GMT 800 enthusiasts and figure out how many Super Sports were made. How many, man? I'm curious. But that's all I got for you today. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I got some other videos coming, so you guys stay tuned. I got some really sharp inventory, so stay tuned for that. I got a surprise for y'all too. But in the meantime, man, please like and subscribe. That's all I got for you. J. Anthony, out.